Hello friends and neighbors, it is pedalboard building time. Why? Why not? That's a better question. Don't ask why, ask why not. Got this board from the good folks at Warwick. It is the ROCKBOARD. Oh yes, I've already installed their power supply and this handy dandy little patching unit up there. And let's see, I'm going to be replacing my JHS Sweet Tea, which I love forever and still, with the JHS AT and a Gearmanndude Luther drive. And I wanted to start using my Disco Bush fuzz as well on my board because, you know, it's kind of silly that I don't. My thought always was that if I, used two of these pedals on my board, that's two that I wouldn't have to sell, wouldn't have available. So that was pretty dumb thinking. Time to start using, right? Yeah. Well, first, we must populate the board with what? Velcro. Yeah, that's right. Let's do. All right, we're pretty well populated. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty much the order of my board. Wah, drive, heavy drive, heaviest, fuzz, best boost, reverb. We put these up here because we rarely use these pedals. Reverb, and yeah, the really great univibe setting in the Flint. Delay, tunage last, for a little buff, getting a little buff at the end. Now we wired up with these patch cables. And we've got all kinds of patch cables, again, provided by Warwick. That's right, this is their ROCKBOARD flat patch cables. They got the gold tips. Ooh, look at these fancy ones. These are Sapphire series. I kind of like those. I don't know which ones are the best. I guess I should have checked that out. I'm going to use the Sapphire series because they look cool. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to use the Gold series because that's more pimp, right? Gold is pimp. Yeah, we got to be sort of pimp. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Come on forward. Come on, straight ahead. Woo!
Alright, pretty much wired up. I like these flat cables. You can tuck them in all nice and neat. And the cool thing about this board, oh yeah, underneath it, you've got this set of rails here, which is a great place to hide your extra cableage. See? So it doesn't hang out, and dangle everywhere. And you don't have to tape it and all that stuff either. Kind of handy. Yeah, kind of like that. She's looking good so far. Next, we must power all. That is right, we gotta power it up. So on the Warwick power supply, you've got one that's 9 to 18 volt. I'm gonna use it at 9, it's isolated. You've got an isolated 9 volt that's 210 milliamps. I'm going to use that for the Strymon. You actually have two of those. I know Strymon wants 300 or something, but I've been using 210 on my other power supply and it works just fine. Famous last words. We'll see what happens when I hook it up. Another isolated 9 volt 210, so you've got 3 of those. And then you've got 4 more altogether, 500 milliamps non-isolated outs. And those will probably go to drives and fuzz and stuff like that. I don't know where they're going to go, but let's do it. yeah, I was able to, you know, get everything tucked up underneath these rails, which is really cool. It's pretty neat. I will go back through with these little sandwich bag ties that came with each individual power cable. And that's how I'll neaten all of that up. We don't need to see that on camera. One cool thing that I am going to utilize is this loop. Well, it's not a loop. It's more of a, oh, what would you call it? A pass-through, or, you know, it's actually called something. I'm an idiot. Why do I not know what it's called? There, I just put it on the bottom of the screen. That's what it's called. I'm not going to use it for my guitar cable going in, but I will use it for my going out and the power cable. I like to have my cable from the guitar hooked directly to the wah. Yes. Now, I'm going to use this one, and my output's going to come from the tuner. I just love these little channels where you can hide everything. It's so neat. Oh, come on now. The one time I do it on camera. Good job. Come on. Get it. Go. Well, okay. Maybe I have to go this way. Yes. So, we'll run that to the output of the tuner this way. When it's like showtime, guitar cable will always be plugged into the wall. I just flap it on top of the board at the end of the night. But this will be where I can plug in the power, and I'll plug into this one right here is my output to the amp. That way I don't have to have a cable hanging out underneath here, you know, having to tuck stuff away. I don't think, I may eventually move my input cable to here. I doubt it though, because I could just see myself like draping it all over the board, you know, and all that crap, or having to run it underneath. Better to just, boom, go in right there. It does come with a beautiful handy dandy pedal bag. We're going to abuse this quite a bit. Nice big pocket in the front, which is great. What do you put in there? You put power strip, extension cord, extra guitar cable, extra power cable. These are both for your bass player. Gaff tape, pen, business cards, snacks. Yeah, cured meats. I'm super stoked to try it out. This was, phase one was putting it together to show it to you. Phase two is going to be putting it together to rock for you. Thank you for your time, your patience, your love, your hate, your blessings, your curses. I love you. Do you love you too?